Your money isn't safe just sitting in a checking account. It's like a riverbed drying under an invisible sun, slowly, silently losing substance. Inflation quietly erodes its purchasing power every single day, even while you sleep. Think of idle cash as a wilted flower, a slow decay, still holding its shape but fading fast. The value seeps away as prices rise. Your dollars buy less tomorrow than today. Without growth, your savings are disappearing before your eyes. Every moment you wait, the hourglass sand keeps falling. Inflation never pauses, steadily draining your money's worth. The longer it sits uninvested, the more ground you lose. It's time to stop the silent erosion and put your cash to work. Your money is trapped in an abandoned waiting room while you search for the perfect time to invest. The foggy clock on the wall shows no clear moment. Every minute, inflation erodes your purchasing power. You're not staying safe, you're actively losing ground. Think of your checking account as a stagnant pond. No movement, no growth. While you wait, inflation evaporates its value drop by drop. That stagnant pond represents every dollar you're holding for the right time. But that time feels like a foggy clock, impossible to read, and your money slowly disappears. The real trap isn't a shortage of cash, but the illusion that you need a fortune to begin. As the foggy clock ticks and the stagnant pond recedes, your window keeps narrowing. Your future self is begging you to stop waiting and start moving. Think of an ETF as a seedling placed in fertile soil, a tiny basket holding hundreds of companies, instantly diversified. With just a few dollars, you plant that seed and let it root into the market's growth. Your first investment is like a small stream beginning its journey. Each dollar is a droplet, and when you invest consistently, those droplets gather force. Fractional shares let you start with as little as $10. That first investment is like first light piercing a dark forest. It changes everything. It shifts you from waiting to building, from consuming to growing. Set up an automated transfer and let time work its quiet magic. Investing in one stock is like planting a single crop. One storm wipes you out. An ETF is a diverse garden full of many plants. You own slices of hundreds of companies, so no single failure destroys your portfolio. That's instant diversification. Picture a flock of birds over a field. They move together. If a few stray, the flock still flies on. An ETF works the same way. Some stocks drop, but the overall index keeps climbing. So stop watching daily swings. Think of your ETF like a diverse garden. One plant may wilt, but the garden itself flourishes over seasons. Checking your portfolio daily is like digging up seeds to see if they've sprouted. Plant your money and let time do the work. Fractional shares let you invest with just pocket change. Imagine scattered coins on a path. Each one seems insignificant. But start picking them up, and they become the foundation of your future wealth. You don't need a lump sum. Every dollar you invest now can grow into something far larger than you expect. Consistent small investments are like pebbles adding up to a mountain. Each deposit, no matter how tiny, builds upon the last. Over time, those modest contributions compound into a monumental portfolio. It's not about the size of each stone. It's about never stopping. The mountain forms one pebble at a time. Think of each investment as a raindrop landing in a puddle. Alone, it barely makes a ripple, but with thousands of drops, the puddle becomes a lake. Automate those drops and watch your wealth pool grow effortlessly. Fractional shares turn spare change into an unstoppable force. Picture an acorn. It seems small and insignificant, yet given decades, it becomes a mighty oak. That is exactly how compound growth transforms your spare change. Slow at first, then unstoppable. But time is the soil and water. Without patience, the acorn never sprouts, and your investments need decades to reveal their true potential. Think of a flower blooming in time lapse. Its unfolding takes patience, but the result is breathtaking. Similarly, with each reinvested dividend, your portfolio blossoms quietly, adding petals of wealth you barely notice until you look back after decades. Compound growth is the eighth wonder of the world. Small beginnings lead to stunning results. Imagine waves crashing on a shoreline. Each wave adds a tiny layer of sand, and over decades, it reshapes the coast. That's compound growth. Your consistent investments, like those waves, gradually build a mountain of wealth, one ripple at a time. Patience is the tide that makes it all possible. When the market dips, beginners see a stormy sea, but it's really just a squall that quickly calms. They panic and sell, locking in losses that would have vanished in weeks. Short-term fear destroys long-term growth, but the disciplined stay aboard and ride out the temporary waves. A leaf trembles in every breeze, but the tree stands firm through seasons of storm. When your portfolio dips, don't mistake a trembling leaf for a falling tree. Selling out turns temporary dips into permanent losses. Consistency is the root that anchors you. Disturb an ant nest and the colony erupts in chaos, but within hours the paths are rebuilt. A market scare triggers the same panic selling instinct, yet those who flee miss the swift recovery. Stay invested and let time repair the temporary disruption while your money compounds undisturbed. The market, like the sun rising over a mountain range, follows an upward arc despite daily clouds. Every temporary dip is just shadows on the mountain. Over any 20-year period, the S&P 500 has never lost money, a century of data as certain as sunrise. Think of the market as an ancient forest that endures fires and storms, always regenerating stronger. Individual trees fall, but the ecosystem thrives. The S&P 500 has absorbed wars, recessions, and crashes, yet its century-long trend is relentless growth. Like the forest, it rewards patience. Finally, picture a steady river carving through seasons. Floods and droughts come, but the river keeps flowing. Your investments, like the river, need time to carve wealth. Consistent monthly additions, no matter the market weather, will smooth the journey. The river doesn't rush, it simply moves. Think of these as clear trail markers guiding you out of the woods. First, open a fractional investing account, taking just 15 minutes. Second, choose one broad ETF like VO. Simple, diversified, and proven. No complicated charts, no minimum deposits. These steps are your entry point. Building foundations. Set automatic monthly transfers so your money flows without effort. Then, remove the app from your home screen to resist daily checking. Automation is the secret to consistency. Out of sight, out of mind, your investments compound undisturbed. Follow these steps and you'll walk a sunlit path through the woods, where each deposit builds a stronger foundation. This is not about instant wealth. It's about a system that turns small, consistent actions into lasting growth. The trail is clear, the foundation is set, and light through the trees shows you the way forward. You've left the forest of hesitation and old beliefs. Now, like a butterfly emerging. You see yourself as an owner, not just a spender. Your money stops leaking away. It begins to compound. This mental shift isn't just about wealth, it's about rewiring your entire identity. Ahead, the horizon over a calm ocean calls you forward. Steady, unshakable. Your footsteps press into untrodden sand, a path most never take. You're not reacting to market swings anymore. You're building with quiet discipline, step by step, into a future that once felt impossible. Most people never leave the forest. They scroll past. You're standing on the shoreline now, watching your future take shape. The test isn't knowledge, it's action. Open the app, set the automation. Let time do what only time can do.